Right everyone, welcome back to the channel. Oh, that was useless. Basically guys, we're back with a video, but we're gonna do like, basically answering, not gossip, but like,
gossip.
We're just gonna be talking gossip. We're gonna talk gossip, we're gonna just chat about everything you lot wanna know. People that talk stuff about us or whatever. We're just gonna answer stuff while eating food, come to a few little home truths. You know what I mean? And we're going to do it whilst eating some McDonald's.
Which we're not even that hungry, by the way, guys.
No, we did have dinner, so we literally just ordered this to eat and drink with you guys.
But I did fancy milkshake, so.
We've got a milkshake each and some chicken nuggets.
You didn't even get me a large milkshake. Are you mad?
I said medium, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Whatever, Trevor. I did get a strawberry to match you today, actually. I'm going to give it a little...
Have you tried the banana?
Yeah, I've tried all of them. Apart from, I think I might have tried chocolate, but I've never ordered a chocolate milkshake and enjoyed it.
That's fun.
So yeah, we're just going to be talking, basically, because I feel like we haven't actually been real for a while on this channel, to be fair. Yeah, just stuff that you guys want to know that we haven't spoke about in a while or haven't even answered at all, or, you know, I even thought about it, you'll get you some ketchup. Guys, we're on the road to 500,000 subscribers as well, so if that subscribe button still says subscribe and it's red, tap it, right? It's free to do, and it means you subscribe to the channel.
I think everyone knows what subscribe means.
Really? Some people don't.
We're like, how many years into YouTube now?
Yeah, well guess what? Some people still don't know. Because there's 50% of them watching that don't know how to click subscribe.
Right.
Well, they might not. You might know
yeah,
how to.
You have to make an account. Oh my god, they look really crispy as well.
Oh, they look so good. Yeah, I'm not that hungry to be honest, but because it's here, I'm gonna eat it. This one's quite, we're just easing it in, but I don't feel like we've ever actually said this. This is how do we meet and when? Because we always have like a really different opinion on how we met.
I think if you've watched our old videos, you'll probably mention it.
Yeah, go on. You tell your side and I'll tell my side of how we met.
Find a message me on Instagram.
Yeah, but why did I message you on Insta?
Because I followed you.
No, because you liked my picture. So I saw her in my DMs and I thought, I recognise her from
No,
Ken.
in my DMs.
Well, you know what I mean? I saw her in my
notifications.
notifications.
You didn't even recognise me, you're such a liar. You did not recognise me.
Yeah, you were from Ken.
I was from Kent, but you didn't recognise me. He didn't recognise me, guys.
Carry on.
And then he messaged me on Instagram, and then we spoke for like a while. And then we first met...
In this club.
In the club.
In this club. Yeah,
we didn't obviously
basically.
meet in the club, like we'd spoken for ages, like...
First time we met in person in the club.
Yeah, it's not like we bumped into each other in the club and it went from
No.
there, like we just were speaking first.
But the first time we met in the club, like actually in person, I saw her in person for the first time, she blanked me the whole night. Because apparently I didn't reply to her after the Anthony Joshua fight before coming out.
I was just being a girl. I was just being a girl, guys.
Don't we know it?
Trying to get attention.
I'm glad you admitted that. Put it there, mate.
No.
7 years later, and you finally admitted that. Just met the girl and she was already craving attention. What do you do, eh?
Guys, isn't that weird? We've been together 7 years.
7 years too long.
And these guys have watched the whole thing because our relationship from the very start was on social media. Who remembers the first live we did and I wasn't on the camera, like I was hiding? I don't know if I've ever told my mum this story, but my mum was away in Spain. And Brandon was actually around my house. I don't think my mum knew.
So I do.
I think she does know. He didn't stay the night, but he was just round in the day.
We baked a brownie.
But I remember...
No, you baked me a brownie.
Yeah.
But your mum's got CCTV obviously, and I remember thinking, what if she checks it and sees us there? When for baby 2?
Sorry.
What, was that funny?
No, to my milkshake.
Totally.
Just thinking.
Right, flipping it. You can tell we both got everlasting coughs.
Yeah, sorry, just choked on my milkshake. Think about that.
It's kind of a split thing, right? Because if we're gonna have another, or if we're gonna try for another one, right? It's the thing of have 2 babies by the time he's like 3, and then eventually they'll both be in school. Or the other one is wait till Rome's in school and then have another one. But then you get doing it like that. I feel like you get all your freedom back, and then well, like you get all your freedom back when you go to school, and then you have another one.
This is how I look at being.
And then it's like 10 years because you're doing 5 years to get in school, 5 years the other one's in school.
Okay, but listen. This is how I look at being parents. Our life right now, we are parents, right?
Yeah.
It's not our time to be going out and doing whatever we want, whenever we want. That's not our time. Our time is to be at home with the kids, growing up with the kids.
Right.
That's our time right now.
Yeah, obviously.
Our life isn't going to be like that forever.
No, so what's your point?
The point is, having kids is hard, there's no doubt about it, right? But he is the best thing that's ever happened to us. And I would do it 1,000 times over.
I love him so much.
Because I honestly adore him, like with all my heart. And
that's what scares me though about number 2.
Oh, you'd love it just as much, and you'd love the boy.
I know that, but...
Sorry, I've got a really bad cough.
Let me know.
the bond between the babies would like.
Yeah, I would like to see Rome have another brother or sister.
I just think like I definitely don't feel ready right now. No way.
No.
No way.
I went a really good point with life in Rome, I think.
Yeah,
like
and I also think like we won't go into it again because we've spoken about it so much.
How am I
like,
eating?
we had such a traumatic birth, and that
Maybe put not
it doesn't take me
scarred us.
off, but I'm definitely scarred from it, and I think I'll definitely like.
Definitely more wary.
I think if I was to be pregnant again, I think I definitely have to have some kind of therapy because I think I think because it's not something I have to deal with all the time.
You forget about it.
You forget about it, but
then imagine actually being pregnant.
yeah,
You would definitely feel
and that
like
replays in my mind all the time. I think
feel like PTSD.
oh, like I'd really love to have another baby, but then I think, oh my god, like that whole pregnancy, I'm gonna be so anxious constantly. Every scan, the birth itself, the recovery, like, and I think, what if the baby's small again, or it's unwell, it's got to go back into the NICU, like, all those things, I'm like, oh, I don't actually genuinely think I could do that again.
No. Are we still moving house? Long and short of it, no we are not.
Thanks, government.
Yeah, thanks government, thanks the country for putting interest rates up and making it impossible to move. No, joking. We're not moving.
We are in a very privileged position. We have an amazing house.
This is why we decided to stay put, because it was very expensive to move, interest rates. I'm talking like another £1,000 a month to upgrade a house, which should be like another £400. When we bought this house in 2021, the interest rate on the high street was 1.89. We're currently fixed at 5.95. That's ridiculous. But one, the house still hasn't sold. We actually got an offer. We haven't actually said this. We relisted it with another company.
Found the house we wanted.
Within 2 days of the house being out, we had a viewing. Second viewer put an offer in for the asking price.
We
was
found
like,
the
oh
house
my
we
god!
wanted.
Finally, the new estate agent like done wonders. We sort of found a house, and then
we found a house we wanted, and they were all chain free.
And then the owner, the guy that wanted our house, just literally went cold turkey. Like, put the offer through. And then literally meant to have a call on like Wednesday with the estate agents to like verify his finances. Never answered the phone and then never heard from him again.
Didn't turn up for the appointment. Literally ignoring all the emails, all the calls. Literally cold turkey. Absolutely nothing.
So we're starting to feel like maybe it's a sign. Maybe they're meant to be to state it. The rates are meant to come down in 2.5 years. Maybe let's just ride it out for 2 more years.
I think also like we're gonna change the house around.
Make it feel different again.
I think we're gonna change the lounge around. I'd really like to do that.
Basically, the government are just absolutely ruining us.
They're just making it impossible for people to move, honestly. Like, I don't know, if we were first time buying now, like, I know there's more benefits for first time buyers, but I just think if they make it impossible to move out.
They don't want you to earn good money, this country.
It's honestly.
Like, imagine that when you die, you get 40% inheritance tax, because that's coming in as well. How do you get taxed on tax money? Like, you pay tax your whole life, and then when you die, the people that inherit it have got to pay tax on the tax money. Did having Rome put an impact on our relationship, and what advice?
Yes.
It's definitely put an impact. Like, we were sitting
I think you guys can probably pick up on it as well, to be honest.
But it's not even like we try and hide it. Every single, I can probably guarantee you, 90% of relationships have an impact on them when they have a baby. They just wouldn't show it. And it's not like we show and like put arguments on camera, but like everyone will argue or have bickers and disagree when you have a baby. Fact.
I see so many comments on YouTube like, Erin doesn't like Brandon, Erin hates Brandon, Erin doesn't want to be there, Erin's moody. I just want you guys to realise.
Do you know what? Just quickly, it's not even the true supporters that think this, it's idiots.
No, but you guys need to also understand, like, we spend 24 hours a day with each other. We wake up in the morning, we spend, apart from obviously when we go out and do our own things, which we do, we live together, we work together, we do everything together. You're naturally gonna clash. Like, you are, like, you're naturally gonna clash. When you're on top of someone like that, I feel like at the minute, we're in a lot better place, but I think we were stuck in this rut of we're just parents. Like, we're just mum and dad. You
get through the day like parenting and then forgetting about each other.
And then he'll go upstairs, I'll sit down here, and we just stay away from each other all night. And that's not because we don't want to spend time with each other, it's because we're so burnt out from being parents.
It's your time to just be like, oh.
Yeah.
And you forget to actually like take care of each other.
Yeah.
And then like when we have like one day off where Rome goes to nursery, we might go out for lunch together, like Valentine's. We went out the day before Valentine's Day because he was in Was he in nursery that day? And then we actually get time to like have time together, didn't we?
I don't think it's normalised enough. Like, everyone you see online, like these perfect families, perfect couple with their perfect baby, and I just think like, yeah, that's all well and good.
Need a reality check.
Like, parenting is hard. Like, it's the best thing in the world, and we absolutely love it, and we're really good at being parents.
And it's not even like weird that we're the anomaly. Like, this is like a big percentage of couples.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even just saying it because this is us. Like, we, even speaking to a few other people that we know, say the same, and we just know, get out of the McDonald's bag. It's one of them things you genuinely don't know until you have a baby, because we were the exact same. We're like, oh, it's easy, like, it's easy,
I feel like
isn't it?
It sounds like we're talking about it really negatively. Trust me, it's like the best thing in the world, and I would literally do it
biggest
all over
question
again in
ever.
a heartbeat. But
the question was about the relationship, and that's what we're talking about. So
I think naturally it's going to put a slight strain on your relationship, and the thing is, you're so burnt out from being a parent, you take it out on each other, especially me and Brandon, because we spend so much time with each other. He's the closest one to me, so if I'm frustrated about something or upset, like, he's going to get the brunt of it because he lives with me. He's my person, you know?
No, vice versa.
That's what I mean. So, like, it sounds like
we hate each other.
Yeah, look.
We don't, we're just being honest because you asked us.
Yeah, and also we're not really like that lovey-dovey couple, and like, I think you all know that, like the real ones know that, but like we're not going to come on here and be like,
it's not like we're going to sit here and smooch on camera just to be
that's
like,
just not us.
just to say we've kissed on camera, like,
Yeah,
it's weird. Am I leaving Erin?
Yeah.
Yes, I freaking am.
On the back of that question here.
For 10 days. It's probably going to be a few of you like,
it's not
oh
funny.
my god, why are you leaving Erin for 10
days?
No, basically, I am actually leaving Erin for 10 days, not for good, obviously. Basically, me and Paul were going to LA. We've always wanted to go. Since we met each other in like 2012, 2013, we said, when we started YouTube, is that like, we were like, we've got to go to LA. We have to go to LA one day, like, it's where all the dreams are made of. It's always been a massive goal. We've never been able to do it. We just haven't. We just haven't.
You've had all this time and then you choose to do it when you have kids.
I know, but we're looking at it now like we're really close mates again. If we don't do it now, before the kids get older, because obviously Paul's got Grayson, it's going to get harder to go, because the older they get and the more aware and the harder they, like, you know what I mean, when he's walking about and being like, when it's 3, 4, it's
I think that's easier.
I think it'd be harder to go.
Why, he'll be in school?
Not 3, 4.
4, 5, is it?
But that's like 4 years away. In the nicest way possible as well, and Erin can probably relate to this. I'd go to LA with Erin, but we never ended up doing it. It was never like a dream holiday of us. Look, stop being a little...
Yeah, carry on.
But I wouldn't want to take Rome to LA. I just wouldn't want to do it.
No thanks.
It's not the best place to take.
To me, let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying. It's more of a boys' trip. Erin can go on a girls' trip if she wanted to. So I don't want you guys to think like, oh, Brandon's going away, not parenting. Like, he doesn't care about his family.
I would not go away for 10 days.
Yeah, but that's just the difference between me and you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him to death.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how to explain it.
I wouldn't even want to leave him for a weekend.
We've left him for two nights. We went up north.
Yeah, but like, and that's enough for me.
And do you know what? In that time, we probably did get on a lot better anyway as well, because there's less strain on. We just relaxed with us. But anyway, that's away from the question. This is the other thing. Rome is so good at the minute. The next and last question is, where is Erin going when I'm in LA? Because obviously a lot of you are wondering, like, why is Erin not going, or where's she going when I go to LA? So come on, Erin, tell them, where are you going? Where are you going on holiday, girl?
I'm going up north.
Erin is going up north with Leonelli and Winnie, with Rome.
Gonna be carnage.
For how long?
That's just how we like
a week?
it. I'm gonna go for...
She's basically going to be up north with them for the whole time I'm in LA.
What day do you get back?
All of the days but 2, Erin is going to be up north, having good company.
Well,
like,
one of the days Lee and Ellie are going to be here, because they need to come down for a day for some reason. And then
You're
I'm
travelling
travelling
back
back up north with them. I just really love it up north. I don't get to see Lee and Ellie a lot of the time. I just think perfect opportunity to spend time with Ellie and Winnie, help them out, give them a bit of a rest. And it's just company, isn't it? Like, and we're both in the same job, like, we both...
It's basically the best place to go for a week without...
Like,
you know what I mean?
Ellie's my best friend, and obviously I don't get to see her as much as I would like, especially now we've both got kids, so...
The mad thing's going to be is the time difference.
Yeah.
Like, when Rome goes to bed at 6 o'clock at night, it'll be 10 AM for me. So I'll literally have to wake up before 10 to see him on FaceTime, and then when he wakes up at 8 AM, it'll be midnight for me. It will be good in a way. Like you said a minute ago, like, we spend every living breath with each other.
Brandon's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be nagged to do the washing or the dishwasher. Brandon's gonna have
Me and Paul are going to leave the apartment awfully.
Brandon's gonna have 10 days of lay-ins.
Woohoo!
When he comes back, I get 10 days.
You can do whatever, I don't care. But no, it does reassure me that she's going up north for like most of the time. Yeah, because I know she's got company. I know she's going to feel isolated while I'm gone. She's going to have, like, they can all help Erin as much as she can help them too. And it'll just be nice for her. Like, genuinely, like...
So you'd rather me go out there than be here?
Well, yeah, because I know you'd get lonely here on your own. I think if I had Rome for like a week or 10 days, I'd probably stay at home on my own. But then I'd probably just be going to see my family a lot, like during the days and stuff.
But they work. Like, I can't go and see my mum every day. She works.
Well, that's
my
the difference,
sister
isn't it?
works. You know, Holly's at home, but
Yeah.
you know, everyone works. Like, I can't just rely on them to come keep me company.
Yeah.
That's why it's a good idea for me to go up north, because Lee and Ellie do the same job as me. So gonna hate
Lee
me.
was this close to coming with us. Like when he's like 6 weeks old. Like
Yeah.
I actually said to him, look, don't.
You're never
come.
gonna get that
like,
time back.
Like that's what I mean. Like, and look, it's not like I had to convince him not to come. Like obviously he was thinking, oh, I can't leave my daughter. He debated it for a bit, and I was like, do you know what, mate? Don't even bother. Like we'll go on a golf holiday at the end of the year. That's what we've agreed. So.
How have you now? So I'll have a trip then.
And I'm going away for my dad's 50th.
3 holidays you're going without me.
Guess what? We're going to Florida together in May
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
And then guess what? I'm going to Ibiza for 3 weeks with the girls.
Good, please do.
The girls, meaning me and Ellie.
Carry it away. But just to you guys, obviously Erin knows this and we know this. I don't stop her doing anything, by the way.
Oh.
Like, no, but I'm because there will be people
Guys,
like, oh my
it's
god,
fine.
he's going away.
If I really didn't want him to go,
I wouldn't go.
I would tell him.
Do you know what I mean? But what I'm getting at is,
We'd have a fat row about it.
me to you guys.
It's not even that I don't want him to go. It's obviously it's just a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I'm not denying that as well. But
No,
like,
I literally don't care.
Erin can literally go away.
As long as he doesn't get into trouble, like do anything that I wouldn't do.
Touch wood.
No, but like, I know what you like. And America just gives me a little bit of anxiety, that's all.
We'll be fine, trust me.
Yeah, I just feel like you and Paul are just a bit like do-dally sometimes, like.
We're very clever, trust me. Me and Paul are switched on, mate.
Why, Leo?
Me and Paul are very switched on.
And you better make loads of content while you're out there.
If you're watching this, I'm in freaking LA in like 2 days' time. Another reason to subscribe because there's going to be so much content I can't even tell you. It's going to be pouring out my ears.
Well, I hope so.
It's going to be pouring out to my ears.
It better be.
I'm going to give you something to watch every day.
Good. I think you should pay for me to have like a massage or something when you go away.
Yeah, I will.
I'm joking.
Bye.
Well, I was joking.
I'm
Yeah, you
not.
can if you like.
Trust me, Golden State's where dreams are made of. Something good's going to happen to me while I'm out there, like good fortune. The gods are going to look down on me. Something's happening. Granddad, someone help me, like, put me in. We're going to leave it there, guys. Gonna love and leave you all. Thank you so much for watching and subscribe. See you in a bit.